Good day everyone. My name is John Edgar Loreto Ragay, and also you can call me Teacher John. Today we're talking about the ED303, 301, the teacher and school curriculum. Under my topic is Bloom's taxonomy of instructional objectives, composed of cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. What is Bloom's taxonomy? An instructional theory that categorizes level of learnings, a tools or instructor to assist with learning outcomes, curriculum planning, content delivery, as well as assessment for learning levels. Bloom's taxonomy also educators often use educators often use Bloom's taxonomy to create learning outcomes that target not only the subject matter, also the depth of learning they want students to achieve, and to then to create assessment that accurately report on students' progress toward these outcomes. This is based on Anderson and Cartwell 2001. This is an introduction of Bloom's taxonomy. Bloom's taxonomy comprises three learning domains: the cognitive and affective and psychomotor that assigns to each this domain hierarchy corresponds to different levels of learning. This is the Bloom's taxonomy, the old one. It composes of knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. First, knowledge. This is the lowest level of cognitive domain. This is level to the students are expected to recall information as to provide questions. Comprehension. This stage that student is expected have full idea about facts and materials and etc. Application. This is level. The student should be able to use knowledge or understanding or facts and principles to new situation. Analysis. This is expect the students who break down information or problem into constituent parts, such as each part of this understood and or relationship between parts become explicit. Next, the synthesis can be defined as ability of putting together elements or parts of a concept, arranging and combining them so as to form a whole. And lastly, the evaluation. It is the highest levels of the cognitive domain. These levels means the formulation of judgment by reference to various facts, different examples, or criteria. This is the Bloom's taxonomy revised in 2001. David Courtall, one of the Bloom's original collaborators, and co-editor Lauren Anderson, published on our revision to the 1956 hierarchy with contribution from cognitive psychologists, curriculum theorists, instructional researchers, and testing and assessment specialists. This new revision version introduced a key change to the cognitive domain to Bloom's taxonomy. This is the cognitive domain. Computer's intellectual skills such as critical thinking, problem solving, creating a knowledgeable base. It is a first domain created by original group of Bloom's researchers. The cognitive hierarchy extends from simple memorization designed to build a knowledge for learners to create some new base previously learned information. In this domain, In this domain, learners are expected to progress in linear manner, beginning at remember and ending at create. So first, let's talk about create. To make connection, identify new relationship, or design something new to the student. So evaluate to make judgment, determine validity of claim, or select and defend a position. So analyze to identify the examined components, compare and or contrast properties, identify assumption and deduce implications, and apply it to utilize, apply, or makes useful. Apply. Understand. To describe, translate, or restate one's own words. So remember to memorize, reproduce, or recognize facts and terms. So this revision of Don's taxonomy, it can help the students how to create a exact activity what was the teacher want to elaborate with them. And also students can evaluate, analyze, apply, understand, remember what is teacher teaching or discussing from them. So let's talk about the affective domain. The affective domain focuses on the attitudes, values, interests, and appreciation of learning. The hierarchy of associated with begins with receiving and listening to information and extend to characterization, or internalizing values and acting upon them. It focuses on helping learners to understand what their own values are and how they have developed as an individual person or human being. So this is the under of affective domain. This is the receiving, responding, valuing, organization, and characterizing. So this con domain. This is the psychomotor domain. The psychomotor domain compasses the ability of learning to physically accomplish tasks and perform movements and skills. There are several different versions including different hierarchies. The example here fall into the Harrow's 1972 theory of the psychomotor domain. This hierarchy ranges range from reflexes and basic movements of non-discussed communication and meaningfully expressed activity. So under of this psychometer domain is the imitation, imitation, manipulation, precision, and articulation, and not neutralization. So in imitation, this refers to the ability to carry out the basic essentials of skills when given direction and under supervision. At this level, the total acts not performed with skills nor in timing and coordination refined. So example are giving right written instruction, essentially construct alias pad geometric models. So next, manipulation refers to the ability to perform skills independently. Independently. So the entire skill can preform in sequence. So examples are given several different objects. The students will weigh each, give me an oral description of an object. The students will sketch it. So in precision, precision refers to the ability to perform an act accurately, efficiently, and harmoniously. Com- complete coordination for the skills has been acquired, the skills had been internalized to such an extent that can be performed unconsciously. So examples are the students will accurately adjust the microscope. Giving the materials, the student will construct a usable chair. So in articulation, so it involves the ability to adapt and integrate multiple actions to develop methods to meet varying and novel requirements. So learners modifies the skills or production new situation combines more than skills in sequence with harmony and consistency. So naturalization. This ability to perform action and automatic, intuitive, and unconscious way. The learner accomplishes one or more skills with this and makes the skills automatic with limited physical and mental insertion. At this level, the performance has been become second nature or natural without needing to think much about it. So that's all for my topic. I hope you learned something and thank you for watching and listening. So God bless everyone. Thank you for listening. Thank